All right, so I'm sitting just at the top of Harmony. You can see the chair there. People are probably wondering what the hell is this guy doing, but I don't care. And I'm here because it's right at the bump. There's a little mini peak here. There's another little mini peak there, and it's going all in different directions. So I should be able to get a couple different readings for different aspects. The point of doing this is when you're studying the snow, there's so many variables that just digging a pit and looking is very isolated to all the different conditions, like the aspect you're at, the elevation, the type of snow. The fact that we're in the resort is kind of against for getting a true test of the backcountry snowpack, but that's why I chose up here. It's above the chair and there's not really much here, so I don't think there's been a lot of disturbance, especially this time of year. So that's why I'm here, and that's why I'm gonna do the initial snow tests. So just as like any good guide does, I've got my field book and I've written down sort of the basic observations, which I'll tell you. The elevation's at 2100 meters, aspect is 22 degrees north by northeast, temperature is -5, wind is light from the south, snow is, it's snowing very lightly, I would say S-1, so less than 1 centimeter an hour. Visibility is pretty obscured, it's cloudy, it's nearly a whiteout. Can maybe see, I'd say 150 meters, and it does look light up above, so, or there's enough light coming through that it's making me think that this might blow through, so we'll see. It's just high noon right now, so maybe by later in the afternoon we'll get a little bit of clarity, which would be nice for the ride down. But right now I'm sacrificing a couple hours to showcase or take a look and see what's happening under the surface here. Got my shovel, I'm going to probe the depth, and that's the only other reading I need right now. HS, if you're ever seeing an avalanche report, means height of the snow. And yeah, we'll get to it. I got down to where it's practically ice. They call it knife thickness, where you can stick a knife in it. That's right down at the bottom. So pretty much done digging now. I'm just going to make a nice smooth clean wall to take a look. And I like the G3 shovel. It's pretty flat, so it gives you a nice smooth profile. Some of them are rounded and they're not really good for making profiles. We can do the old taparoo. You're doing a compression test. So it's 5 from the wrist, 10 from the wrist, 10 from the elbow, and then 10 from the shoulder. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now we'll go from the elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it? Yep. So that's a resistant planer brake, okay? And it just kind of, see, it's planer because if we look here, see it's kind of going, oh, there we go. See, it's on a plane surface, and it'll just come right up. Okay, so that's a bad surface. It was medium. Was it 4 on the medium? Let's go back on my notes. And yeah, that might be
bit of concern because that's a decent sized slab, right? So cornice falls, someone hucking a cliff and landing in a big wind-loaded pocket, that has a chance of a good wind slab to ruin your day and maybe your life. Pretty predictable, to be honest. The big thing is, like I would go to the next aspect and see if that happened too, see how widespread this is. I was predicting this because we're essentially directly downwind. Especially today, it's blowing right above us. But yeah, now we'll just kind of see what else there is. Finish our taps. 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the rest of it's pretty solid. It's just that top bit, okay? And the rest of it, at least compression test wise, I would be happy with. Okay, looks like I got another planer coming off there when I really just kind of hand sheared it. Okay, so that's deeper, but pretty well bonded to where it's not like sliding. That's not gonna be a problem. And then I'm just gonna shovel shear the rest. See what we get. Okay, so I did a deep kind of shovel shear, and there's that hard pencil layer underneath. So it's not fully bonded. We've got kind of a non-planar. You know, see it went there. So that's good news that it's non-planar. But just that is super heavy, and that's pretty deep. But that took a lot of effort. Whereas, yeah, if you had a cornice falling on top of it, or a bomb right here, then it would go. And maybe like a snowmobile landing a big jump would set it off. But I don't think anything human would affect it. Okay, I'm now at a more easterly slope and pretty much the same elevation. You can see the chair. Now I'm just on the other side of the chair, but now kind of facing this way. So it's still ridgetop. I'm assuming I'm going to get similar results, and this is where the problems will be. So I just want to see how it looks from like a slightly different aspect. It was kind of north by northeast before. This will be more east. Ideally, you know, I'd want to do something maybe facing the wind, but considering it was just the top layer that was really getting results, I'm not really worried about it because that was all wind loaded. So that's why I'm just going to look for another kind of sign of wind loading, but this time it's on a slope and it's a little bit of a different aspect. Oh, see, that's a lot. That was like easy 4 or 5. Boom. First medium, I'd say easy 5. Yeah, that's just that top layer kind of went non-planar, but there's its planar. Okay, so we'll get out the old measuring stick. "30 centimeters down is where the planar break was, and then there's another 15 up. Oh yeah, no, it's more than 30, 35. So that's good. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, not good. That's scarier. So these aspects, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that was 4, but then I already did one. So CTM 15. So compression test medium 15. We are 50 centimeters down, and I have a lot more concern for this aspect, which is kind of funny. Yeah, it's just a bunch of wind loading. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 1, 2, 3, kind of another one. Okay, it didn't move on that bottom layer. Let's see if shearing it will. Okay. So shear got it a little bit further down. So, yeah, it's a lot more. Basically, what I surmised is that it's a lot more unstable on this aspect.